Hi, this is Edward Troxel. In today's tutorial we're going to expand on the last one where we went through the bins in the media list so that we can now look for any items that are in the bin and then add them to the timeline so that we know which ones we have missed. That will allow us to easily find items that we have not yet added to the timeline so that we can then use them in our project. Let's first take a look at our project in Vegas. You can see I have several clips added to the timeline already. There are several video clips, several images, and they're all already added onto the timeline. But the problem is we also have several that have not been added, and it may be difficult to determine exactly which ones have been added and which ones have not been added. If we go to the All Media up here, and I change the mode to Details, this will let us look at a media clip and see all kinds of details about that clip. So if we scroll to the right here, we can get its type. It's an MP4 file, whether or not it has MediaFX applied, time code in, time code out, length, the full file path, and so forth and so on, all kinds of information that we can find out about any clip that is in the media pool. However, we're going to look at this one right here called Use Count. So under Use Count, you can see we have a 2. Now you may wonder, if it's on the timeline once, why does it say 2? Well, technically it's on the timeline twice. Once on a video track and once on an audio track. So it has been used twice. Same way with all of these. These have all been added once to the timeline, but it's on the timeline twice. Once on a video track and once on an audio track. So that's the reason we're getting 2. As we keep scrolling down, you can see here's some more vid ones that say 0. That means they are not on the timeline at all. Scrolling down, these are some images that are not on the timeline. Then we have some images that say 1. And so these images have been added to the timeline once. As we keep scrolling down, here's an image that has been added twice. Here's another image that has been added twice. Then we have several other images that say 1. So what we're looking for is all of the ones that have a use count of 0, and then we want to add them to a new track. So here's how we would do that. Here is our script that we worked with last week. We need to set some defining information up at the front of our script. So first of all, we need to create a new track for the audio to go to if we add a clip that has both video and audio. And so I am adding this at the very top, so index 0, and I'm just calling this Unused Audio. And then we're going to add that audio track to the project. Then I'm going to create a video track. I'm going to add it at the 0 index, which is the very top. And that one I am going to call Unused Video. So actually I will end up with 2 new tracks at the very top. The top one will be the video track, and the second one will be the audio track because I added them both at the very top, but I added the audio first. Then we'll get our new video event and go and just set it to null. Our new audio event, set it to null. And stream, set it to null. These are all variables that we're going to use down below, so I just define them up here so that we don't have to worry about the definitions later. Then I want to know where to place this. I want to start at the cursor location, so I'm set my end of track equal to myvegas.transport.cursor position. Then we're going to go through the all media list the way we first did last time. We're not going to go through every individual bin because all of the media is in the all media list. So here is how we go through all of the media in the media pool. If you remember from last week, we just did a for each. We got our media from vegas.project.media pool. From this point forward is where things change. So if the media we're looking at has a use count equal to 0, then we want to add that to our new tracks. So if media.hasVideo, if it has a video, then we want to get the video stream. So we get stream equals media.streams, and we're going to get item by type, and our type is mediatype.video. So if it has a stream, then we're going to set my new video event equals a new video event. We're going to start at the end of track, and we're going to get the length of the media. Then we're going to do vtrack.events.add, and we'll add that new event, create a new take from the stream, and add that take to the new event. So that will add the new event to the video track. Now we have to do the same thing. If media.hasAudio, then we're going to get the stream, which is mediatype.audio. Then we're going to create our new audio event, same location, same length. Then we're going to add the new event to the list of events on the track. Then we're going to get the new take from the stream, and we're going to add that take to the event on the timeline. Next, I'm going to reset my end of track, and I'm just going to set it to the length of the video track. Then I'm going to do a quick check here. Suppose that we only added audio. So if my audio track length is greater than my video track length, then I'm going to set it to the end of the audio track. So if we save this and run it, let's see what we get. So we can see it added the unused video track and the unused audio track, and then for the images, they are on only the video track, and then for the video clips, they are on both tracks, and they have all been added. And if we go through our list up here, you will now see that our use count, none of them say 0. So that gives us a list of all the items we had not yet used. So now we can easily take any of these and drag it down to our main tracks so that we know that they have all been used now. So using these routines, we can easily add all of the items that have not yet been used to a track, and then we can easily go through that track and add them into the project as needed. Please sign up at www.JETDV.com and subscribe on YouTube to get further notifications on when new videos are presented.